Welcome back to Good Day. All right, we are thick into the holiday season. I'm not sure if you've started your decorating, your gift buying, the making of the treats, the visiting in-laws. There's a lot to consider. So that's why we need to take a little mental break. We've got Dr. Jim Raines with us this morning, psychologist with Kaiser Permanente. So this is a very heavy time of year. It can be joyful, but it can also be heavy.
I got to tell you, there are people who'd be very stressed to see how many presents and things are out already
Really?
here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a time of obligations and expectations. So the obligations come from elsewhere, but also expectations, but they also come from within us, trying to do what we thought Christmas was supposed to be, or, Thomas Wolfe, you can't go home again, us trying to repeat that feeling or make it happen for other people. So there's a lot of heavy stuff happening during this time for many people.
For many people, right?
Yeah.
And you consider that there are people who are missing family members this year that were there last year.
That's exactly
That's
right.
another a reason to feel that weight.
That's exactly right. So not only are we trying to recreate what happened, but we have that kind of sadness or anxiety that lots of things will never be the same again, and that is that loss, which can really make that come home for us.
So the big question is, obviously there's no quick fix. You can't just put a Band-Aid on it and fix it. But I guess to be realistic, how do we cope with some of the heavy weight?
I always tell people, look, this is a piece that is happening to us and added to what normally is going on anyway. So the idea is to try and maintain balance, because I like the term, emotional bandwidth. Just like, I don't have the bandwidth to do this at work or whatever, but emotionally we can also get depleted. So making sure we don't jettison all those things we normally do. So, I don't have time for yoga. I don't have time for mindfulness. I don't have time for... You need to do those things because that kind of steadies the ship for us.
Yeah. Is it okay, for example, like you've got the kids coming home from college, you got, family members coming in. Is it okay to invite them to go with you to your yoga, to your mindfulness thing?
Sure, but also be
okay
still with what they say.
Sure.
They don't. And you bring up travel. This time of year can be like the emotional Olympics, right? It's like not only do we have this stress, but hey, why don't we throw travel on top of that?
Yeah, right.
Which can just make it even more intense. So again, also being mindful and going, it's okay for me to feel stressed, to feel overwhelmed, but knowing that I can take care of myself. Try to do those things that maintain my balance, because it's the getting out of the balance that gets to be about.
That's the key. All right. Well, if you have any questions or if you would like to talk to Dr. Raines or someone else from Kaiser Permanente that can help in the situation, we're going to link all the details to our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. The key is balance.
There you go.
And don't forget about you.
That's exactly right.
Okay. Learning stuff. Martina, back to you.
Those are some really great tips, because I know how stressful the holiday season can be.
Super stressful.